Today, Pygmalion takes a trip to the hardware store to pick up the most powerful tool of all, duct tape. We also picked up
Apropos Chapeau.
whatever that is. With tons of activations, endless shielding, and enough visual clutter to make your head spin, this run was absolute chaos. Hope you enjoy. Hello people, we are back with another Bazaar run, and we've got Mr. Pygmalion. So we can start things off with 1 silver tier skill and 10 gold, or 4 small silver tier items. So they misspelled skill, but we'll let that slide. Yeah, these are interesting options. I think I maybe lean towards the silver tier skill, silver tier items. And yeah, ooh, some very nice ones. I mean, Yo-Yo is a fairly strong item that can see its way into some late game builds. Rewards card is one of my favorite items, and you know, Brass Knuckles is the miss, but even then, Brass Knuckles is not the worst item. And wow, what a start. We also get 1 XP. So if we win the more difficult fight on day 2, we will be level 3, which is nice. I want to go fight Banana Guy, but for you guys, I might also recommend Haunted Kimono if you want to play a Silk build. Silk is another item that can find its way into a late game build, but we've played enough Silk on the channel, so I'm going to go Banana. Grab a duct tape. And it is sad that I, a banana, am wiping out a banana, but it is what it is. And yeah, this is the third Pygmalion run in a row. I usually like to mix it up between Vanessa and Pig, but I've just been enjoying these past few Pig runs, so maybe just keep the streak going, having fun, so yeah. Obviously would love to throw in Dooley there, but when we played my Dooley drill build, wow, I got to really see how tough it is to be a Dooley player at the moment. So if you ever see one of your favorite content creators rocking a 10-win Dooley build, it is quite impressive. So it was quite nice getting that duct tape. It's fantastic with Ganjo, or Le Chupacabra as I call it, the Apropos Chapeau or something. But yeah, nothing to upgrade on B1, so let's go Curio.
I got everything you
And
need. Just a matter of finding it.
yeah, I mean, what do I even want? I want some like sort of playable weapons, but we could go, I don't even know what I'm gonna go. We want something to like actually run on the board. You could go Buckler onto Yo-Yo for some damage, but that's so whatever. Maybe just the free bar of gold.
Now that's a bar.
It's nice in a B1, B2 upgrade. And do we just have a look what's in the next shop? Grab a blue Nanas if we go B1, 2 eventually. We're just currently not that good at fighting. We need a scaler, so I'm gonna hope the next shop has a scaler. It might, but we could also go Jungle Ruins and grab Income, which is a very safe pick. So what do I do here? Because if we go Kino, we can't reroll. Unless, well, we sell Bar of Gold. But if we go Kino, we also get rewards card value, so let's go Kino. There's a few reasons to go there. Maybe not these items. I mean, Succulence is something, but yeah, do we reroll? Pray for the Ganjo. Oh, there we go. You just have to pray for it. But what do we actually run with it? Something like this? It's a bit weird. Buff up the duct tape. So what I like to buff up defensive items with like a Ganjo, for example, because you can survive Vanessa's burst. Whereas if you try buff up your damage items, you might die before you even get all the value from it. So the idea of buffing up a duct tape is quite nice. And probably just Yo-Yo because it fires faster than these other lot. Marbles is pretty nice with yo-yo. And, I mean, it's also decent with the duct tape. Should we just pick that up? I think we do. And cash register, yeah. 2 income. So, very nice reroll. We picked up everything there. And I'll just run this. Boring. Okay, what are you rocking, girl? Oh, this looks like a victory, I think. Our scaling is a bit faster than yours. It's getting 6 damage every 4, but every 4 seconds we're putting 10-10. And you got 10% crit chance, but I think we're okay even if you crit. So yeah, last game on Pig was a gym build. That felt so nice. Really enjoyed making that one. Sort of like your dream Pig build. Or your dream gym build, I should say. Alright, so these two do nothing right now. I maybe just take the money, you know. The skill got stronger with the nerfs to monster gold. And Kina, we just slap some value on some coins. Maybe find some sort of upgrades, you know. Yeah, has to be that. So, weights for even more scaling. Not too sure about that. Weights is not as good as the Ganja, I would say. We could opt for a reroll with so much money. That's not too bad. Maybe we upgrade the Ganja. Stronger marbles, perhaps. So, let's do that. And there's bandages. So, bandages double scales off the Ganja. And we also got ourselves a matchbox. Okay. So, I mean, other people rock matchbox against me and it doesn't feel too bad. But when I run the matchbox, I'm always like, ugh, this is not too great. But what I will say is we have like a big defensive package. So maybe we build enough defense for the matchbox to actually do some big work. Why don't we try that? And maybe we use just the yo-yo as some sort of enabler. How am I thinking of rocking this? Like so, perhaps? Depends on the fight, but when we fight the Rogue Scrapper, I think this wins. B1, B2, upgrading 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It has to be B1, B2. Very lucky B1, B2. And yeah, so maybe this. Does it really matter versus Rogue Scrapper? Probably not. I think we just beat you anyway. I think we will just scale our shields too high for them to really do anything. So yeah, decent spot we found ourselves in. Let's see if we can carry this on to 10 wins. Now the early game's sorted, but this is not the kind of build you can just run to from early to late. Whereas oftentimes like a cook build, for example, you can have an early game setup for a cook build that looks pretty much the same in the late game. But this might need to change and adapt. So income is an option. We will hit level 3. Maybe we need to go look at some smalls. It's 1 income. I think I prefer Andy. So we don't use a property right now, huh? So is it just a reroll? I think it is. And yeah, we could put value from the piggy bank, from the rewards card onto the piggy bank. It's pretty decent. And it's probably what I'll do.
Remember,
Do we want to run you guys? No. I'll probably slot in the yo-yo, maybe the hatchet. Lick it, no. Spare change, no. So let's go Ayla. Okay, so flail, boomerang, regal. All solid options. It's maybe just the boomerang for our monster fights. But I think we'll pass on the regal. We did regal last game, so flail is also nice with Ganjo, but we have a we have a bandages pairing, and we might try and make this matchbox work. We got a money tree. I don't really see people play that, so like you and just something fast maybe next to it. Maybe this. And then the yo-yo is just like an enabler for marbles. And then matchbox on the end to trigger the... Although, what's probably better is you, right? I think this is maybe more solid. Yeah. And what's better? I think we want the marbles to go off more than we care the yo-yo going off. So I think we place it like that. And we have to pick up the money tree, so brass knuckles is out. We'll medkit a little bit of healing on the bandages. And yeah. Happy. Hopefully we can stack up enough burn, but it might still be a little bit too low. Okay, so they're going to be stacking up poison, which is a problem for us. So now we have to hope our burn starts stacking up enough. And it's getting there. Very slowly, but... I mean, we do have healing in the build that's scaling as well, so that's nice. It's not sort of eliminating the poison, but the damage we take from the poison is getting taken down, so... Yeah, very nice. Definitely want to get rid of the hatchet, though, for a non-weapon item. More synergy with the matchbox. And, oh, I wasted a cash register, so that's 2 gold lost. I felt like I was missing something. And we might actually sell it here. So we're definitely getting rid of you. And then... yeah. Because we'd end up wasting one of them. We got an Andy. Don't really care for you. We can run Crystal Bonsai in the fight if we want a bit more money. But... like, I think we beat most opponents. So I think it's fine. We'll do that. No reason to get the other ones. So there is the hatchet. And... if we buy you for 4... I think it's profitable. We'll get a gold coin. It adds 4 value. Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, so we can go dunes. Buff up the matchbox. Shall we try and make this matchbox build work? Let's do it. Would love to see matchbox maybe make a return. Okay, Scout Trooper, I'm pretty sure we beat you. But we do want to run Boomerang, maybe. So, does that mean we have to take an easier fight? Huh. Boomerang is like a silver loot. It's weird. Tempest. You know what? I think I'll skip the loot item. It is, at the end of the day, just a bronze one. So it's not a big deal. Just to try and ensure we're at like maximum or close to maximum strength to beat this fight. Like, maybe it could have been solo duct tape, ganjo, bandages. But, like my IC Club video, I do not want to lose this fight. I think losing before your board is filled up is very rough. So, upgrade hammer. Do you do anything? You could upgrade the boomerang. Start getting some silver loot. That's not too bad, but at the same time, we're going to hit level 4. So we're going to upgrade it anyway. So let's go to the economic shop and perhaps we find some sort of... Oh, there's the boomerang. I think we just take it and we'll get a skill or something instead of upgrading. But we do want to find stuff to run on our board, to be honest. Because Crystal Bonsai wants to leave. Ointment is pretty weak, to be honest. So yeah, we just grab a skill, huh? Let's do that. And I mean, we can bump up our max HP. It will maybe start falling off, but it gives us some safety now versus finesses with maybe high damage. So I'll do that. And we'll go to Herma, put more value on this little coin. And yeah. What are we doing here at Herma? Maybe awaits? We don't want to lose the fight and the bonsai gets destroyed. So maybe just sell you truffles in.
Leave a scar, but nothing a tattoo won't cover.
And weights in, maybe?
The more you get hurt, the more we can hang out.
And are we happy with placement? Seems fine. Could reroll. We have a lot of money, so let's have a look. So there's the succulents. Maybe succulents over truffles. And we must make sure we make some space for our cash register. And yeah, I think we're good. I don't think we want textiles. I think we're happy with bandages doing the work. Got some permanent scaling with succulents, but it's probably not going to get big enough to really stay for the whole run. Mr. Crash, a legend pig. What are you rocking? Double whammy so early. Is it that good, Mr. Legend? I personally like skip so many early double whammies like this. But maybe he's in a really rough spot where he was forced to pick something up.
I could see you're going places.
But yeah, full health. And he's not max level. Ooh. He's having a rough start. So, Docs, no, I think it's JJ. Definitely with the rewards card. The Jabalian drum, but we are very non-weapon, so don't think it's a Jabalian drum angle. But it is a reroll angle. And there is a model ship to multicast our toys. So multicasting marbles is quite nice right now, but a yo-yo multicast, eh. What we, feel like we have to take it, right? So we'll take it, we'll multicast the marbles. And we want to get some value, so is it maybe like... Maybe like that? No, then we lose the multicast. It has to connect. Yeah, that's quite nice, I think. We get more slows. We don't really care about you going off so often. But you will give the duct tape shielding. Okay, I think that's nice. And we'll pass on the rest. Curio. I don't know exactly what we're looking for at Curio. But maybe like slow upgrades. That's actually nice, yeah. So... Hatchet's definitely out. Spare change is out. Uzi maybe sees play, but unlikely.
Trash is tragedy.
And we'll buff that slow to... Yeah, multicast 2, slowing 3. That's big. You could put a little bit of damage on the yo-yo. That's only nice if the yo-yo stays as some other key piece where damage is a thing. But it might just be utility. We grab max HP. Yeah, sure. 1 gold. And I'll grab the magnifying lens. I'm going to reroll in case we see more slow for the marbles. Unfortunately, we didn't Shadowed Cloak. You know, it's alright. Multicasting yo-yo maybe, but... I think the rest is a pass, huh? Even this healing, probably not going to matter. Okay, buff the yo-yo, get some HP. Now, if we want to fight the prince, what can we remove? Like, I don't feel like removing anything for the boomerang, because I don't know how much strength we lose. Lose the multicast, maybe? For the boomerang? Run something like that? I'm just scared we're not strong enough. Do we just skip this boomerang? I upgraded it, but... Like, I don't know my strength exactly. It's hard to really tell. So I'm going to pass out on the loot there. Just for extra strength. And yeah, we would love these skills. Both are very good. Yo-yo sadly going off a little bit slow. So we could position things a bit differently, but... we do pump out a lot of slows. Illusory probably won't see its way into this build. Take a silver skill. When you use a tool, heal 10. So do we have tools? Not really, huh? Could maybe reduce the cooldown of shield items. Put some crit on heal items or reroll. I think we're looking for maybe the shield... the shielding skills. Like, when you... well, when you use a weapon, you heal items. Endurance is quite nice with yo-yo, so... it's maybe just that. But I was thinking of like, when you use a weapon, improve your shields, or when your opponent uses a weapon, improve your shields, that kind of stuff. So we could grab a hammer, but it will only upgrade a bronze, correct? So we can't do duplicate shenanigans on a yo-yo. We need a stronger hammer. So let's go Herma, look for maybe some heal synergies. The Ganjo upgrade. I mean, I'll take it for now. This is still being played. I think it's only going to be replaced by La Chupacabra. B1, B2. If I knew you were coming up, I would have taken that hammer. And maybe duplicated yo-yos. So that's a pity. Maybe it's a reason to maybe indeed take the upgrade hammer in case it gets a free upgrade. So yeah, I'm not really feeling these. There's no reason to buy them. And yeah, don't want to hold the fixer up in the inventory. So I think we'll just take Illusory out. We've got space for the change. And yeah. Vanessa. Vanessa. Figurehead with what? Lots of aquatics. And you slapped some poison on me. So you're just pure defense mostly. You got piranhas to attack me, but that damage is going to be so insignificant. So it's basically a battle of who can shield more, and your shield doesn't scale, so it's looking like it's in my favor. But yeah, duplicating yo-yos is very strong, so it's a pity we missed out on that. You put 2 yo-yos next to one another and it's
Next
spooky.
time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
So we can maybe go a burn angle if we find some burn stuff with Matchbox, maybe like from the dragon. Or we can go like a healing angle with endurance. Endurance tents, multicasting healing items, you know. I think Kev is pretty interesting. So, do we do that over the skill? I think so. We'll put value on a spare change. But yeah, the weights are probably being sold.
A customer.
Shielded golf clubs? Probably not, huh? And a reroll is iffy. But maybe for some sort of crazy shield enchant. So there's the pig's gym. Well, we ran that before, so I don't think we're going to run it again. And it's also not the strongest position from our kind of board. Just an economic seminar. It's a fantastic event, I think. So yeah, I'm just gonna grab it. Arbitrage, and yeah, money tree. So one of the worst, well, one of the weaker economic seminars. So we do beat a flame juggler, but Trash Town Mayor is really nice. You could also fought that dog for the skill. Your diamond items would have reduced cooldown. But it is a bit tough to hit that skill. They have a lot of junk in the way. Maybe if you held a pelt in your inventory. Should be something I consider, you know. Holding some items to block monster fights. What do we get? We get a dog. I don't wanna fight that dog. And this boomerang just sat here. We'll grab silver tier loot. And I think we just want like cinders is the big one. We'll buff up the duct tape. And is it middle? Yeah, 29 gold. Let's have a look at middle. Indeed, do we have any properties? We do not. We could maybe get a property. It's like so broken with a high value property, make so much money. But probably not. So this is the problem, we are not really getting stronger. Do we take the hammer and hope we can upgrade it? Duplicate yo-yos? But we need to do something with those yo-yos. We might come across more B1, B2s, so... But then when we hit our level 7, it's like, what do we upgrade then? I'm not really running this boomerang. And it's hard to find space on it, on the board with it. I think the last fight was a lot easier, so I probably should have run it. It's only if you see a B1, B2. Let's just go JJ. Hopefully I don't get shafted by seeing a B1, B2 soon. Balcony very nice, but we got no properties. And yeah, probably a shipment and hope we hit something cool. So we'll sell the Doge. We'll shipment. We're essentially paying 6 to have a look. And unfortunately, they're all pretty bad. Yeah. It's unfortunate. I'll get rid of you and hold on to the rest. Fighting a pig. So, slowly running out of steam. Need to start hitting something. So you found augmented defenses on your last fight. You've got duplicated yo-yos. Rut-row. With your gym. That's a bit scary. I think you're going to start cutting through my shielding, huh? I gotta hope the burn starts stacking up and The slows are annoying you. So yeah, I think we're okay. Thankfully the gym is still a bit weak.
That was impressive.
But I want duplicated yo-yos. Okay, has to be Andy.
I would never debase my wares by
Don't want you guys. And that's a marbles upgrade. Very nice.
never be remorseless.
Not really a necessary upgrade. 10-10, 4 gold. I might pass on it, to be honest. And a Piggles is also... It's not bad, because it'll be lower cooldown than a Succulents, but... $120 max HP. Also not the worst. But middle, what are we looking for in mediums? These upgrades are whatever. I think we'll just grab the max, to be honest. Infernal. Can we beat Infernal? I think we can. Then we definitely can't run the boomerang. It's not being run for a while. But yeah, if we play Infernal... Like, what do we even want from Infernal? We're maybe too slow for Infernal. But we're definitely not too slow for Mosquito. I'll just run that. Yeah, let's go beat up the Mosquito. Hopefully we get Paralyzing Rush or something. And Neural Toxins... Maybe. To shut even more slows. And then the slows give us time to build up our burn. Which has a bit... It's a bit stuck at 7 burn.
It's all about
Ooh,
motivation.
Paralyzing
Know
Rush.
what you're fighting for.
So hasted yo-yo is not the biggest deal. Should we just upgrade that yo-yo? I think it is our best upgrade. So yeah.
Now that's quality.
Option is Boomerang, but it's a build that's hard to take items out. And where are we going? Where are we going? Do we look at economic items or do we maybe look for a fight? Let's go look for a fight. Cinders was probably the actual pick there. Getting 1 extra burn can matter a lot on Matchbox. So yeah, I should have gone to Cinders. It's usually something I pass by that
Small things remind
is
me
not
of
really a big
seeds,
deal, but
acorns,
would have been a big deal there.
home.
So much money that I think it has to be a reroll. But we need to find some late game strength. That is not late game strength. You might be better than the Kanjo. Because you can also buff the yo-yo. You've got multicasting for the duct tape. So let's look what we've got. So we've got a tool. We've got a weapon. We don't have a property and we don't have apparel. So every 6 seconds you are multicasting 3. It would be nice to get you up to 4. Well, Shoe Blade is apparel. Would we then maybe pick it like
I'll
this?
show those stumps back home. I'm gonna be a business tree.
It will steal some of the haste, but that's not the end of the world. And it's very nice next to the duct tape. But we might want it like so. So then when it goes off, it gives lots of yo-yo procs as well. Or is more slow better? I think these yo-yos are nice. Yeah. I think that's how I want to do it. We do have to then make space. You guys are probably out. And would we want any of you? Probably not. So yeah, we want to keep an eye out for maybe a better apparel that we can replace here. Oh, and we should have maybe sold Clamorer there for 1 extra gold. But yeah, I think this is a little bit of an upgrade, huh? It allows the yo-yo to scale. The yo-yo should go off more often. Duct tape is hopefully getting more triggers with the Chupacabra. So let's see how we fare against a very strong build in the meta. Okay, the healing's scaling up, so fixes some of that, some of our damage problems. I think I also saw Kripparrian run this with a Shadowed Cloak to speed it up, which is quite interesting. Giving it haste. Okay, Kina, you are probably the pick, huh? And we'll pump value into some spare change. But yeah, I think this is stronger, so I think the Ganja's out. Lemonade stand. Do we want to maybe go that angle? We have the space. So I think I will pick it up. And some max HP is appreciated. Boomerang might even go. I think it's hard to fit it into this kind of board. Could go a business card. Fills up our board a little bit. Oh, accidentally re-rolled it. But there's a gold bootstraps. So it could upgrade the matchbox. It can upgrade the lemonade. So yeah, I think it's boomerang out. We'll grab these gold matchbox. Well, gold bootstraps. And I think we might actually now take the bandage upgrade so that it's less likely to be applied by the bootstraps. And now we might appreciate some way of making a lot of money. So we need to keep that in mind. Matchbox upgrade also nice. Bootstraps can focus on something else. And a signet ring. I love my signet ring, but it is... the board is pretty full. So do we have to pass on it? It is... it's currently 80 max health every day. We would lose essentially 3 money here because we'd get money from the signet. Yeah, I think we have to pass on signet, sadly. So the burb is nice, but we don't do lots of property stuff, so no to the burb. And maybe the shielding skills, they could be nice. So not these ones. And not these ones. Shame, we missed out on all of them. So we could reorder the board a bit so that the duct tape grabs. The duct tape might be stuck here. Yeah, it might be stuck in the middle. And then it can't grab this. So, we'll just take it. Maybe the cooldown's better, I don't know. Treasure Turtle or Mr. Bonk? I think Mr. Bonk is just too good, right? Have to go look at Mr. Bonk.
Don't be a hero. Just hand it over.
And we'll be hasting the weapon. Which is nice, but I think we do need some extra stuff in this build. And yeah, I want some other sort of apparel, non-weapon apparel. So I'll sell you. Probably just pump the value into you. Could go income. But going income this late is not my favorite. Maybe just look for a fight. Ooh, Cosmic Rock. Very nice. I don't think we really crit though, so... probably hoping for a Keen Eye or Cosmic Wind. Or when we eventually get some crits. And yeah, I think we want maybe like a hasted yo-yo. Hasted marbles. We would love some haste popping off on the Chupacabra, yeah.
And you'll win, but not against me.
And the feather's very nice. Bring down the cooldowns a little bit. Ooh, I would love to dig.
You look like a hardy one. Need some work?
Oh, the Ganjo's back. But not you guys, huh? No. It's too fat and... Radiant hogwash, wow. Not you guys. Stained glass, we don't do property shenanigans. A heavy hatchet, wow. That's like 11 gold. Shiny ointment. It's nice for multicasting, to be honest. Do we maybe sacrifice the bandages? Dabber shiny ointment. Scales nicely with this guy. Scales off endurance. And... yeah, it won't matter too much of our gold, but... huh. What do we go? Astro. We'll lose a multicast, but...
Oh, a break. I don't take those myself.
huh. We are quite spammy. So yeah, I think we maybe give up a multicast for an Astro. That sounds good. I do have to commit to it though. Like I can't hold things. So yeah, let's try the Astro.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
And it should go off fairly often. So it's nice next to duct tape. And we will then feather you guys. And sadly have to get rid of the apparel. Okay. So now the yo-yo should be grabbing haste from the slows. And let's see how we do
You do
versus Maricor.
I should warn you.
Oh, I could maybe have reordered my board. Did I take the shielding one? Okay. I think I can reorder it so that duct tape gets it. Which can be a big deal. Hopefully we don't get crit by the Regal. Okay, we didn't, but... oh, we lost all our life, our healing. That's a bit unfortunate, but... yeah. This should be better. Don't know if it would have made a difference there. We're quite fast. High damage at Lotto. Of Crook and skills, okay. We'll see in our next fights. Duct tape, aren't you supposed to have bonus shielding? There we go. Capital, sacrifice, and XP. I think it's fine. I do want some additional income. We're quite low on the income. We'll go to Ayla, maybe upgrade Yo-Yo.
Few warriors live to retire. Buy my weapons, and you might.
No.
You'll be back with bruises.
Oh, we get to dig again. Sure.
Yataria? The Dunes? Where shall we start?
Fiery jewelry. Shield equal to double this item's value. I mean, it scales the shielding on the Chapeau, which then will give me more burn. But you proc once and you gain 18 shielding, which is only 10... 18 shielding is only 1.8 burn. So it's not that great. And like, everything in our board wants to stay. So I think it has to be a pass. Boomerang's back. The angel from my nightmare. Double heal, no. Maybe if you were shielded. I would maybe put you over Astro, but yeah. We got an upgrade on the boots. It upgraded... Oh, I think it upgraded Lemonade. I should have really sold the money so that it doesn't hog something. Yeah, not really interested in you guys. Rivet gun is interesting. It might be rivet gun and you just pump you. Yeah. Interesting. Shall we try that? Does mean we need to find something to put next to the...
That belongs in a museum.
next to the duct tape.
But I guess you can keep it.
Or is Matchbox going off all the time? So what about that? It looks very funky. Because I'm just trying to get Rivet Gun going off as much as possible, which makes you go off as much as possible. I think that's worth it. Dragon would be great, but I have no idea how strong we are. It's quite weird. And right now, the yo-yo is not doing much, is he? How do I put you in? What about this? Doesn't look too bad. I think let's try it. And if we get this burn skill, we are in a fantastic spot. I don't know how strong we are. And I haven't fought this guy enough to know how strong they are. But this is looking good so far. Scaling fat shielding. Lovely. So we really want Draconic Rage. That would be insane. Come on.
Not all
Oh, Dragon Wing.
are pacifists.
Ah, so something has to go. Is it Yo-Yo? We're very non-weapon based. Like, this positioning ensures the matchbox goes off a lot, which makes the rivet gun go off. Because it's not proccing matchbox. And what was it proccing? Like duct tape. So I think Yo-Yo has to go. Sorry, Yo-Yo. And now enchants. What do we enchant here? Let's have a look at Matchbox. 10 times your burn. Getting multicast on it's nice. Turbo is okay. Slow is alright. What do we upgrade here? Rivet? Rivet is probably just like damage. Shield equal to this item's damage. Yeah, that sort of stuff. And it does build up damage, but it's not a key piece. Could double the duct tape and grab some massive shielding through that. Huh. What about Apro? La Chupacabra. Your burn items gain +1 burn. That's nice. An extra multicast is not really that big of a deal. Your items gain crit. Can be nice. So we just wouldn't want to hit Toxic. Obsidian, it scales its own damage, which can hurt. Shall we try Apro? I mean, even doubling the duct tape is big. Let's try Apro. So we got a slowing Apro, okay. Not the worst. Buff the matchbox by 2 more burn, probably. But courier would also be nice, maybe some improvements to our slows. And I'll probably fight a monster here. Give me the dragon for round 2. Infernal Frigate. So you've got, like, incendiary rounds. We've got no way to really scale that burning. So yeah, this is looking good right now. Definitely want to get the numbers up, but Astro is maybe questionable.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
Went off 11 times. It's not too bad. But yeah, this goes off a lot, which then makes the Apro go off a lot. Which then makes the Matchbox go off a lot, which also makes Marbles go off a lot. So it's interesting. Scales quite well. Thrusters probably not being run because we care about adjacency, so we'll sell that for space. And I hope nothing stole the upgrade here. Something might have. Uh-oh. My brain's been like overloaded trying to make this build work. It's definitely a bit more complicated than most builds. So you've got some freeze, which is annoying. And you're looking to burst me. How are your slows looking? Okay, you don't really slow, huh? So we're going to be slowing you and we're going to be scaling.
Defeat does not defeat
So unfortunately, you're a goner. We have no real weapons, so I don't think Rivet Gun does anything crazy with its crit chance. Yeah, it just has crit chance on itself. So we'll go to Kina,
Come with no
look for
weapons,
some upgrades there.
leave with
So we don't do property shenanigans. And yeah, no buy-sell shenanigans either. There is a very fat pawn shop, but... Huh. Very interesting. It can make us money back on buy-sell. Maybe get rid of cash register, sell the spare change, buy it, we get an upgrade. It's probably not going to upgrade the pawn shop as well. How many things do we have to sell to make our money back? So that's... We have to sell 8 times? It's not unfeasible. I think I'm going to try it. Upgraded you, which is not really what I wanted to hit, to be honest. I wanted Apro. Maybe Astrolabe as well. Okay, Ayla or some chocolate. Chocolate would be nice if we had the space.
Any good fights lately? Use it
Oh, we'll pick you up.
Make me proud.
You give us some max health. You put value on the pawn shop. Now that's weird. Is rewards card out for the space? I think it has to be.
Hey, when you carry my weapon,
And our plan is just to make money off the pawn shop.
enjoy the thrill of battle. Okay.
Also, just maybe keep in mind if it's a pawn shop pivot. Maybe get this quite high. We get a balcony and a double whammy. Maybe switch to that. I think Ferris can't if they crit, they one-shot us. So let's just go roaming Isle. Should be an easy fight. And when you heal, charge a shield. So no healing built in right now. But yeah, a massive slow coming out. Astro is looking perma-charged. But we would like it to pump out a bit more haste duration.
I've come too far to let you stop me.
We don't rock aquatic. So we don't use a weapon that much anymore now that we have... Now that we sold our yo-yo. So the skills like when you shield, buff a weapon, that doesn't really work. When you use a weapon, buff your shields, that doesn't really work. It's only like when your opponent uses a weapon, could buff our shielding. So maybe it's pig.
If not for your letters, I never would have come here.
And it's maybe just chocolates or mediums. I think that's alright.
This is what I wished I could teach on Jabalia.
Makes the mediums a bit higher value. We could get gumballs, which puts a lot of value on the pawn shop. We pay 10 and it adds 30. Or we just go look at Andy. Crit chance is not like a big deal on here. But it does add a lot of value there. And if we go to the small shop, we're looking, I guess, for these two upgrades. How's bootstraps? Okay, I'm thinking pawn shop. Should make us a lot of money. Do have to do it manually, which is a bit of a pain. And I guess, yeah, the strength of this as well is we have a lemonade stand, so we're getting, what, 200 max health as well? That's probably a big deciding factor. Pushing you towards it. So we can go look at large items. Don't really think we would swap a large in. We'd maybe buy like a lemonade stand. Or we just take Bazaar on XP, I think. And yeah, not too much stronger, so... Could be a tough fight.
Are you sure?
Feldaranto, I'm gonna guess you're one weapon. You're bronze on like day 7. Fiery sub. Water wheel. Shielded Astro. That's different. Okay, how much burn you're gonna be stacking up here? My slows are very annoying for you. And yeah, I think we win in this one. So yeah, this is quite a cool sort of infinite build. I think the matchbox is going off so much that like fully charges his Apro. Get a fat amount of shielding. 9,000 shielding coming in. Could be better, to be honest. It's not the most impressive amount of shielding I've seen on Duct Tape. But yeah, just scrap the Duct Tape, sure. And chocolates we don't have space for. Let's go to Andy.
The brain. Mine is highly
It
concentrated.
is... Yeah, it's profitable to buy these ones.
You got it here.
Not profitable to buy brass. But... Oh, the upgrade on you is nice. Upgrading bootstraps would also probably be big.
Can't buy class had neither. You wanna buy that
How many
guy?
upgrades we got? Just you two.
Excellent choice.
Yeah, just the two of them. But at 13, we'll probably do bootstraps and start getting diamonds.
Take your time. I'm pretty lazy.
So Deed. Deed is profitable.
If it's not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
And we're getting some mediums here. So yeah, I'll do boomerang as well, sure.
Ride home,
Give me that
but
chocolate.
people thought it was weird.
And
Toss that on my back,
upgrading duct
and
tape,
I'll
okay.
drive to your door.
Now I probably have to sell the Deed here, but 113. That's beautiful.
Oh, I think you're really gonna enjoy that.
Probably just sell from on here.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
And we got so much money. Gonna fight Lord Arkan. Should be pretty easy fight. Would we ever go Eclipse? Take out an Astro and... I don't know, maybe Marbles? But yeah, scaling the damage on Eclipse, and we use items all the time. That could be really nice.
Your pitiful appearance was a trick.
Thrusters, okay. We don't have to think about removing something. So it's probably the diamond booties, huh? Start making everything diamond. Hope it doesn't reset your gold value though. No, it doesn't. Lovely. Do we dig for maybe something to replace Astro?
Hope you packed a change of clothes, 'cause you're
Some
gonna
other
get
crazy
dirty.
combo? If we had you early, but I think late. Although you scale with Apro, maybe that's better than Astro? That's cool. Because, every time Apro goes off, that's 27 healing. Almost 3 burn every time it goes off. But I don't know how big your hasting is. And you charge all the time, which procs duct tape, which gives us defense.
My friends tell me I work too hard. Well, they would if I had any.
So yeah, I think maybe it's a pass. I think all the charging on you, although you only charge 1, but you still go off like 10 times in a fight. Whereas the fiery succulents would not do that. So I think I'm going to pass on that. Giant ice club, that's cool. But definitely not where we're going right now. With the machine, too slow and too fat, I think. Restorative, no. Atomic clock, but no way to reload you, right? Yeah, we can upgrade you, but we have no reload mechanism. Okay, Astro got upgraded. What does your upgrade do? Reduce your cooldown. Yeah. Interesting. They'll disconnect. Okay, we're back to rolling. Multi-tool, no. Multicasting stopwatch. Would be cool with free shenanigans. Obsidian textiles. Huh. I mean, we scale it. We scale it twice. But I don't know if that's like... I don't think this would become the carry of the build. I think we like... Our build functions in stacking up some burn, but also like fat shields. I don't think you work with that, to be honest. Okay, so these rerolls are now starting to become very expensive. How far for you? So maybe we just reroll like until we get an upgrade. And then we call it... So golden bump balcony. Wow. Is that pivot potential? Into a one-shot. Because then you would give 9,000 max HP. And that might go... That's probably going to keep rising. But then we have to hold you and we literally have no space. So I don't think it's a pivot I want to do. I think I'll just take upgrades, to be honest. We could even take more upgrades and then just sell this pawn shop. That's also not too bad, because we're getting close to 10 victories, so... We'll just roll it down. Maybe hit something, but... Cool LEDs, we do not have a core. Hey, we took you to diamond, that's nice. And can we do another reroll? We have to get rid of pawn shop if we decide to keep going. And... I mean, the other upgrades... Maybe Astro, 1 second lower cooldown. It's not too bad, huh? Maybe that's the play. No to you guys. Maybe just the Regal for money, but Caltrops. Is that maybe better than Astro? Because we scale your damage and you're slowing people. I think that's so good. Does reduce some of our shielding. So what about if we removed model ship? So if I buy something, it's going to upgrade. So I need to be careful what I take out and in. So you'll give one less cost. Okay, let's try and envision this board. So if we take out model ship, we have to move things. Do we have to move things around? No. But if we take out Astro, we do, because we want something next to the duct tape, ideally. Because it's not going to proc the... I think it's maybe model ship out, huh? For heavy caltrops. Definitely sell the chocolate bar.
That looks like
Oh, and we don't buy this. I was thinking we'd get an upgrade. Probably just courier, huh? Can spend to get an upgrade. Oh, and we get a slow upgrade. So it's probably going on... Ooh. On heavy caltrops, maybe. I think that's the strongest one to buff.
Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Takes it up to 3 whenever they use an item. And we can't buy any diamonds.
Trash is tragedy.
We'll buff your damage a little bit. Doesn't do too much, but it does give us a chocolate bar. So,
Now that's
okay.
quality.
Matchbox to diamond. I'll live with that.
Warms my
And yeah, I'll just buy all of these for some max HP.
Well, you're doing your
Definitely going to reroll. Hope for another slow. No slow. Okay. And
That's been
yeah, I'll just buy all the
sitting
small
there 20
ones.
years, waiting for you.
Buff your damage.
Well, you're doing your part to clean up the
And knee brace can go. Yeah, max HP. And this is looking pretty good. I mean, Shadowed Cloak was maybe a consideration with the Apro to keep it hasted, but maybe Astro is just going to start hasting everybody.
I should warn you.
Dutch 1. So as long as Dutch doesn't one-shot us,
You do see these
we'll be fine. Atlado at 1 second, but not enchanted. Ooh, but he has Caltrops. And with all our casting, I think his Caltrops are going to really hurt. Ooh, it's so close.
was invigorating.
'Cause we'd be scaling the duct tape shielding, but... yeah, those Caltrops were biting into us. 4,000 damage. 2 Atlatls, 1 with heavy. But yeah, the Caltrops is the counter to my build. And chocolate bars gives us 100 max health from the lemonade. But we need to spend our money and upgrade. Another disconnect. So yeah, I think we just go for trying to upgrade, I think. Hello, shop? Okay, we're back with the shop slightly bugged. But I don't think I want any of you. Closed sign could maybe give an upgrade, yeah. And it's not going to steal it, so that's nice.
Moving up in the world.
Upgrade onto lemonade stand, I'll take it. And probably truffles, huh?
Get hurt, the more we can hang out.
It's truffles. This is hard to do when I'm
I'm
kind of
gonna drop
blind.
stuff on you. Don't make it weird.
I am permanently blind. I might have to restart my game, so I'm not stuck with this whole filter. Okay, we're back with hopefully the sandy filter removed. We could grab 300 max health. Or do we look for upgrades by spending money? I think that's the better option. Really want to upgrade the last 2 here. Grab the safe, and then on a reroll we should level up something. So that's nice. Yeah, I don't think I want you guys. Okay, Astro down. That's quite nice. Gumball machines will give us max health with lemonade, so... Can we fund it, though? Maybe that's the way we spend our money.
Wise investment, Mr. Pygmalion.
Although buffing these things is not too crazy, so I don't know. Void Colossus could be tricky if he destroys a key piece. Yeah, the build also takes a while to get going. What did you destroy? Marbles is gone. Caltrops is getting bigger and bigger. Apro's out of here, but we've won it. So Void Colossus with Apro might also work,
Not all
but we will not get to see that. So when you burn, charge a shield. So charging the duct tape, not the biggest deal, but
I am eager to test your abilities.
what skills you got? When you use a weapon,
Prove them immeasurably.
your things get shield. So this was nice with the yo-yo. That was kind of what I was looking for. But yeah, not so good now, to be honest. Only weapon is the rivet gun. We don't use the caltrops. And when your enemy uses... Yeah. You know, we'll buff our shielding on the duct tape. Or we just cleanse. Both are solid. That's definitely not knife tricks, because rivet gun buff. This cleanse is super strong, though. So, I think I'm going cleanse.
Learn much today, but there is so much
If we, yeah, we might get enough XP to level up. Hopefully, I think we low rolled a little bit. And then Kina, maybe hunt for another upgrade. I think is pretty solid.
With no weapons? Leave
Hopefully it's not stolen by the gumball machine. I would like it on probably marbles, to be honest.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad.
And we can lose 2 more fights, so definitely not fort with this sort of build. But would we buy the fort? So the gumball machine did take it. So I could maybe hold off, get more gumballs, rather than trying to fish for an upgrade. Yeah, I think that's better. Okay, Vanessa. One reason for maybe considering that other diamond skill is maybe with the one weapon Vanessa's. Maybe it helps buff your duct tape. But hopefully they don't burst us down here. Slowing them is nice. Shielding should start kicking in. I think we did cleanse some of that poison. And yeah, just outscaled them. Quite nice. So a bit scary there, huh? Did they have like a reload skill? They didn't. Maybe you just had a lot of ammo. Hit 15. Sacrifice 1 XP for 800 hit points. I think is pretty good. Would it be nice if we had that pawn shop to slot it in for even more HP? And yeah, marbles upgrade is not the biggest deal. Getting chocolates gives us, what's that, like 200 max health? But we'd be limited on space, so maybe we just go JJ.
People first. Rough it.
Maybe we come across something interesting. So tents is cool. I love tents as an item, but I don't think it fits here.
Oh, how about this weather? We're
No healing on board. And shipment is fun, so let's see what's in the box.
come back for a refund.
Chocolate eliminated one of the items. But yeah, Ruby I don't think is strong enough to make its way on this board. How much until an upgrade? It's close.
I get it. You're busy. Enjoy your purchase.
Probably just sell you, get Gumballs for lots max HP. And we need to spend 1. Sell it. And then we just hope this Gumball does not steal the upgrade. No, it went onto the Caltrops. Okay. Okay, at 16 we get another upgrade, correct? So I don't think that will matter too much. Awakened District. Huh. We'll give you a shot. Yeah, I think we're fine. You can't one-shot us. We do take a while to kill you. Would we ever run this with Soul of the District? It's a bit slow, so you'd want the rivet gun to pump it up, but I don't really want to move the rivet gun. And to be honest, we could maybe get rid of the marbles for like an apparel. Something I haven't been keeping in mind, because we're slow with the heavy caltrops, with you. So upgrading or gold skill? It's probably the skill.
I do not teach. I help you discover.
And we don't have 5 or fewer. We don't use a large, and we're not really buying many weapons. So let's find something that's maybe better in combat. When you shield, I mean, we shield a lot and then it buffs the caltrop, so it's actually pretty nice. Sharp corners.
Quickly, but it takes
I was only thinking of the rivet gun as our weapon, but we actually have quite a nice arsenal. And yeah, maybe remove marbles for apparel, like a 1-slot apparel. Might be hard to find, but no, you guys are not very heavy. Don't really have value-based strategy. And yeah, probably also not what I want. A bit low on money.
I'll keep them burning until you return.
So we might not get this last upgrade. I'll take the fight, to be honest. Lord of the Wastes. What can you do?
The dunes are waves on a sea of gold. The bazaar is corrupt. Let the desert cleanse you.
Okay, the crit chance. I don't really think we want that, to be honest. We don't really scale too much with crit. You don't really care about crit. Caltrops doesn't care about crit. So it would be like our matchbox and maybe the rivet gun, but that's pretty weak. So we might buff up our opponent a bit too much if we decided to pick that up. Okay, is it possible last fight with a very spicy build? Haven't run something like this, I think, ever. Okay, Iceberg is probably gonna win the fight for them. Hopefully they don't have too much in the way of scaling, but these freezes are a pain. Come on, shielding. They're also hurting themselves, but oh, it's so close. You're very annoying, Iceberg. Okay, we get an enchant. Crit effects. So Astro, do you... I mean, it would give all our stuff high crit chance, but that doesn't do too much. Maybe slot it on the matchbox, not the crit chance, but something else.
Things are so dull.
What are these Astro enchants? No. I think let's try matchbox. Poison matchbox, huh.
This pork roast's all
I was hoping for something that scales up with La Chupacabra. Chocolate bars, we could maybe get rid of bootstraps.
You look rough, man.
But
Let's fix you up.
let's go buy things. We will... I think we'll buy the burb.
Why do my
Truffles. Truffles the burb.
the cities where the wounds are?
And how much until the upgrade? So we got to spend 6 gold. So we could just reroll and leave. And then I think we spend it on like a gumble or something. So now the restorative Atlottl's interesting. We could, you know, we scale the damage. Goes to 1 second, it starts healing. Whammy's a bit too weak with our setup here. I like this Atlotl, but ditching a heavy Caltrops doesn't feel too good. So I'm gonna pass. And yeah, maybe a pig skill. I don't know what I'm really looking for, to be honest.
Out of trouble, I hope.
Some extra damage.
This is what I wished I could teach on Jabalia. Life skills.
And we should upgrade the marbles. Although the Gumble might steal it, to be honest. That'd be a bit awkward. It did not. Okay. Have a look in shipment. Maybe we find a single piece apparel.
A golden seed, my friend. Harvest will come soon.
We got a yo-yo back, but I doubt that's being run. What did it scale with again? With sharp corners, okay. Probably just a pass, and I think this is now the endgame build. Yeah, our veteran should be a very easy fight. So the poison is interesting, but I feel like Caltrops is maybe the damage carry. I think it's build dependent.
You seem like a
Oh, that's nice for money.
maybe too nice.
And we'll get a level up. That's very nice. The mysterious burn items. We could maybe have taken a temp boost or something. If we buy you, aren't you free? Because you get upgraded.
Now that's quality.
Hey, it's free. That's funny. And... no, right? None of you. Nothing on the board that needs upgrades, so... check out the loot item. Well, we got some XP. I'll sell it now, but it's been a bit buggy for me. It, like, doesn't show up. Skill upgrades. Maybe sharp corners or something. I think it beats going to Kina. Well, I guess that one. And any reason to sell you guys? I don't think so. So, very last fight. Can we pull it off with quite an interesting La Chupacabra build? Apropos Chapeau or something. Crow's Nest. Not too surprising, you've got good scaling on your Crow's Nest. My slows are annoying you. You're building up the burn, but We are scaling, we are scaling. And we'll be able to cleanse some of it, I think. Okay, so we halved it, that's nice. But yeah, I think they're just healing up the damage we do. And they're not using enough items for maybe Caltrops to be a problem. Oh, wow, we did it. It was looking a bit grim, but we managed to make it work. Wow, 22,000 damage coming in, 30,000 shielding, 12,000 damage from the Caltrops, bunch of burn and poison. What a cool build, huh? I really enjoyed that one, and I hope you guys enjoyed it too. It was probably not my most informative kind of build, because I haven't really run something like this before. But nice to make this little Apro do some work. So yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.